Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. And the commish, Chris, Matt Murphy, still trying to get to the bottom of who attacked Michael Strider. I'm pretty sure Lucy's right. I don't think it's her, but Steve Fender wasn't all that convincing before the break.
I know he said it wasn't him, so it's not Steve Fender.
Off. What's that about?
Keep moving on. That's what you do. He answered you to keep moving on. You take it at face value, Dave. Fender said he didn't. Lucy said he didn't. Girthy last week said he didn't. I mean, Matt Murphy is definitely going to the top prospects of who could have possibly done it, and he's getting some answers. That's a commissioner you want.
Great news here for the fans of Metro Pro Wrestling and everyone here at Turner Rec Center. It's a huge main event about to get started. NWA Central State's title is on the line. We see Tyler Cook. He's had the title for a long time. Jeremy Wyatt, though, defending now against Tyler Cook. If Tyler Cook wins, Sir Bradley Charles is out of the Girthy Management Group. We've seen this storyline really playing out over the weeks. Tyler Cook keeps trying to help his friend SBC, but he ends up screwing him by accident. At least that's what I think. And now he's trying to finally get him out of the Girthy Management Group once and for all.
Sure, Dave. It's by accident. You're right. There's 10 accidents in a row. You're absolutely right. That's probably what's happening. You know, Tyler Cook has his NWA Kansas title there. That is not on the line in this match. Correct. We heard it just last week. Jeremy Wyatt said he will put the Central States title on the line against Tyler Cook. If Tyler beats Jeremy Wyatt, he not only becomes the NWA Central States champion, Sir Bradley Charles is out of the Girthy Management Group, but if Wyatt defeats Cook, which is probably going to happen, Dave, I mean, let's face it, it's Jeremy Wyatt.
Shut up.
Then Bradley Charles gets a shot at Cook's NWA Kansas title.
Lots of great stipulations here, and like you said, either way, something big is going to happen, and I don't know how you can be so quick to dismiss Tyler Cook. You're almost forgetting this is a battle of champions here, Chris. Two guys that haven't lost in a long, long time, and like you said, Tyler Cook, not only does he want to be able to win and get the stipulation he wants to be able to help out his friend Sir Bradley Charles. It's very important to him.
Yes, he's helped him out so many times over the past couple of months. I mean, so many times he's in the Girthy Management Group against his will now thanks to Tyler Cook. So there's no love lost between SBC and Tyler. I know SBC acts like they're still friends, but come on. How can you still be friends with a guy like that?
Going to be great either way. One of these guys is going to get the victory, and one of the other guys is going to be pretty ticked off because it's a stipulation they don't want to see happen. Already some good bad blood here, and oh look, the loudmouth jerk's going to talk.
Be quiet.
Okay. That is enough!
What a jerk.
Respect him! Be quiet! Oh yeah, you're real tough. Real tough.
Jeremy Wyatt does not need you. You didn't help him get
you
that.
Either, Girthy.
The NWA Central States champion, Jeremy Wyatt.
Let me make one thing perfectly clear to you, Tyler Cook. Your life, as you know it in Metro Pro, is over tonight. You put your hands on me. Nobody put their hands on me.
No kidding.
Actually, it was his foot, Chris.
He super kicked. It's a figure of speech. I mean, he super kicked Girthy.
Jeremy Wyatt is going to beat you. He's going to humiliate you. And Bradley Charles is staying in the family.
SBC, you know he wants out of that.
Oh, and you're all fat and ugly and you'll never amount to anything, just in case you forgot.
God, I hate this guy.
Hey, as long as they forgot, if they don't have mirrors in their house, he wanted to remind them how big of losers they are.
You're a jerk too, Chris. What's wrong with you?
I have joined the Girthy Management Group,
what?
Dave. I'm the new broadcaster. They have a whole broadcast division now. They give me, I have a contract. You should see some of the work coming, piling on into my doorstep. It's amazing.
Wow. Maybe I should have been nicer to Girthy.
You should have, believe me. Running around a Rolls Royce. Now, anyway, Jeremy Wyatt has got to win this match because Sir Bradley Charles needs to understand and learn that his career, his life, everything is going up tenfold if he stays with this guy.
I wish we had split screen here. If we could show SBC in the back, he's got to be on his knees praying for Tyler Cook to win this match, Chris, and get the freedom where he can go out and actually compete without the guy like Stephen J. Girthy hindering his career. He hasn't had much success since he had to join Girthy Management Group, and he just seems like he's not going to commit fully. And I'm sure he's pulling for Tyler Cook in this match.
I'm actually glad he's not out here because obviously Tyler would have to do something accidental to him, I'm sure, if he's at ringside. So it's probably best for SBC's career and his health if he's not out here around Tyler.
You're telling me you think Tyler Cook's been intentionally hurting his friend Sir Bradley Charles? Is that what you're saying?
How many accidents do you have to have? And there's your friend out there. You missed your friend in the audience, Dave, when you turned. But you know what? Jeremy Wyatt has been teaching SBC so many things over the past few weeks. I mean, SBC has to see that Jeremy Wyatt is the key for him to get better here in Metro Pro and win a title eventually.
Well, that's not what I think SBC's thinking, but nonetheless, this is going to be a great main event matchup of the two of the top wrestlers here in Metro Pro, and Wyatt's starting it off with some huge knife edge chops.
Look at Tyler's chest, just beat red already. What are we at, 30 seconds in the match?
Big punches to the head by Tyler Cook. Now a big chop of his own. Crowd really into this main event here at Turner Rec Center.
Well, they're big fans of Wyatt, so he can get them excited pretty quickly.
No, they're actually cheering every time Tyler Cook does something, Chris. Maybe need to get your hearing checked out.
Wyatt, great job. Look at him going to work on that kind of curly top of Tyler Cook.
Lawrence, Kansas native Tyler Cook. Oh, certainly a big fan favorite here in Metro Pro Wrestling. No, I think the fans here at Turner Rec would like to see nothing more than him to beat down not only Jeremy Wyatt, but a jerk of a manager, Stephen J. Girthy. Anytime one of his guys loses, people celebrate, really throughout the Midwest.
Dave, please, you're exaggerating just a little bit there. Can you imagine?
Only a little bit.
Can you imagine if Tyler Cook wins this match? Not
not that far-fetched, Chris.
No, he's been a great defender of the NWA Kansas title, Dave. But everything is on the line for the Girthy Management Group in here. Not only did they lose one of their members in Sir Bradley Charles, but Wyatt loses his NWA Central States title, which would stink because he was already stripped of the Missouri title because he was the Central States champion.
You're right, that would be funny. Then he would have lost 2 belts in just a month or 2. You're right, that's funny.
How is that funny?
He's a jerk.
I'm going to have to go tell Girthy.
You can tell Girthy. You can tell Girthy anything. Just don't tell Wyatt, okay?
Sure. Well, no, it's obviously I have to talk to Girthy to get to Wyatt. That's how popular and famous he is.
Big punches to the face by the belt collector. Oh, big knife edge chop there.
Here we go. Look at that.
Maybe his new nickname will be the belt loser after this match, huh?
He's not. He's not going to. I know, Dave. He's going to win. Look, he looked like Rocky pounding some raw meat there in the refrigerator. Tyler Cook's chest is just beating like ground beef.
That's a good reference, though, because Girthy's about as good a manager as Paulie in the Rocky movies, don't you think?
Really? That's what you're going to compare him to?
He's probably not as good as Paulie.
Oh, big drop kick.
You see the elevation on that. This guy's a great athlete. No matter how many times you want to put him down, Chris, you got to give some credit to Tyler Cook's athleticism and ability.
Obviously, Tyler Cook is a great athlete. He's in great shape. These triple threat matches that we've had in Metro Pro Wrestling with him defending his Kansas title have been some of the best matches that we put on. But I don't know, Dave. Jeremy Wyatt is a whole new level that he has to conquer, and I don't know if he can do it.
Tyler Cook now in control. Big knife edge chop in the corner.
They are really going back and forth now, just trading knife edge chops.
They have a new world's record for most knife edge chops / most red welted chest here. These guys are just killing each other early on.
They are. Forearm shot, here we go, Irish whip. Oh, telegraph that move.
Talking about Magic Man losing his teeth. I think Tyler Cook's going to need to check out, but a big reversal, getting the momentum right back, is the NWA Kansas champ.
Big spinning net breaker there on Jeremy Wyatt.
To set him up for his finisher here, Chris.
Dude, waiting for the super kick?
Early in the match. Cook unable to hit it, and Wyatt had that one scouted.
Thank goodness. Thank you. That could have been over.
That would have been over.
What is Sir Bradley Charles?
Yes,
what is he doing?
SBC, I knew it, Chris.
He comes out in the middle of the match and throws Wyatt back in. Wyatt's trying to get a breather.
Yeah, and SBC wants nothing more than to get out of Girthy Management Group.
Get off!
It could be right here, but only a 2 count.
Oh.
Thought he had it there, Chris.
And Girthy and Wyatt need to knock some more sense into this guy. Obviously, he's not learning anything.
It's a dysfunctional family, Chris. SBC deserves to get out of Girthy Management Group. You got to admit it at this point, don't you?
Look at Wyatt. And look, Wyatt's just getting attacked now thanks to SBC. Why did he even come out here?
Woo! As you might say, Chris.
Oh, you love this.
Yes,
you
just slamming his face first into that.
You love to see egg on Girthy's face. It's just ridiculous, Dave, how much you hate that guy.
He usually has some sort of food on his face, let's be honest.
I'm writing all this down. This is horrible, Dave, the way you treat this guy. But Cook just going to work on Wyatt outside the ring.
Sincere, Chris.
Come on, Wyatt.
If anybody deserves to be ripped on, it's Stephen J. Girthy. The guy's the biggest jerk I've ever met in my life. Dude, you were here a couple weeks ago. He came up to me and just started screaming at me here out of the blue at Turner Rec Center.
Oh, seriously, Dave.
Just because I called him a beach whale on the broadcast.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd be a rich, rich man. But you know what? Tyler Cook continues to work on Wyatt outside the ring. SBC finally not getting involved. Thankfully, he's not throwing his own teammate back to the wolves.
Orton at ringside, Chris?
Could be. Thought it was Ron Bass. But anyway, Cook rolling Wyatt back in, and SBC needs to stay away. Look at him on the outside of the ring of Stephen J. Girthy. They're not even as a team outside the ring.
These guys hate each other, Chris.
Why?
Cook off the top, big double axe handle right to the top of the head.
Why do they hate each other?
Because Girthy is a jerk, Chris.
Wyatt, come on.
He's done nothing to help the career of Sir Bradley Charles. He's keeping him back, holding him down.
Really? I don't remember Sir Bradley Charles in too many big-time main events or even anywhere near it.
What has Girthy done to help Sir Bradley Charles?
He might get an NWA
Nothing.
Kansas title shot.
Get him out of the corner!
He's rubbing elbows with the NWA Central States champion. And he's not getting hit in the face by Wyatt either. He's getting hit in the face by Tyler Cook. And look at Tyler's left shoulder is just crushed now after running into that post.
What grace, elusive move, and skill by Jeremy Wyatt now all the way up to the top rope.
Here we go. Look at Cook just draped over that rope. And Wyatt now. Oh.
Wow, what a drop kick and kick it up to his feet.
Look at that. You know the athleticism it takes to do that, Dave?
I could not do it, I'll be honest. There's no doubt about it.
And look at Wyatt talking to his fans.
He just flipped him off, Chris. I don't know if that's talking to him.
No, he didn't. He gave him the Italian little hand number.
What, the hand on the chin? Is that what you're talking about?
No, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway,
I don't think anyone knows.
Getting his arm worked over now. Look at that, flipping in the air, and Wyatt back on top, thank goodness.
Wyatt getting some sarcastic applause from the crowd.
No, they're chanting Jeremy Wyatt. He's turning the crowd. This is great.
He's like in Rocky IV as well, Chris. Suddenly Russian is, they're pro-Rocky here in Moscow. It's got to be sarcasm. There's no way the crowd cheered for Jeremy Wyatt, Chris.
That movie is so dated and horrible now. I can't believe you're even making that reference.
Look, Gorbachev's in that movie.
Look at that, just raking Tyler's face with his forearm. You know how bad that hurts?
No.
Here, let me show you.
I don't know. I don't want to know. Jeremy Wyatt in complete control here. What a great match thus far, though. Two of the best wrestlers, like I said, here in the Metro Pro stable, and just ripping that arm and slamming it down to the mat.
Girthy barking out orders to Cook. And look at that. You know, Wyatt is so good at that. He's so devious. He's so good at just taking that extra inch and just ramming that salt into the wound. I love it. That's why Wyatt is so great.
Wrenching back now on that left arm. Tyler Cook's got to be in a lot of pain. You can see it there on his face. Just in agony right now. But the NWA Kansas champ, there's one thing we know about him, Chris. Tyler Cook is not a quitter. When the most normal guys would tap out, he will always keep going. This guy has the heart of a lion.
I just can't wait till Sir Bradley Charles finally gets his NWA Kansas title shot after Wyatt wins this match.
Will you shut up? Tyler Cook is a very worthy competitor, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if Sir Bradley Charles is free of the Girthy Management Group here at the end of this match.
If you know, I've said it once, I've said it a million times, Dave. If that actually happens, if Sir Bradley Charles leaves the group, just kiss his career goodbye. I mean, he hasn't won it yet. He's barely had any title matches, period. He's going to have so many more opportunities when you have Girthy and Wyatt in your corner. I don't understand why it's taken so long for him to understand that.
Like I said, Chris, there hasn't been much advancement for his career since he joined Girthy Management Group, so I can't blame him for not being 100% committed.
Tyler keeps kicking him in the face. How's he supposed to advance every time he loses matches?
He's just trying to help him out, Chris. He's trying to be a friend. But he has failed miserably, you're right.
Thank you. Thank you
Once
for
in your life,
that.
you're right. That left arm continuing to be worked over by Jeremy Wyatt.
Look at that, just busting that shoulder into his own shoulder, whipping that arm. Those joints just getting rocked there. Oh, nice big right hand forearm there on Wyatt, though. Cook is alive, apparently.
Just barely, though, trying to get some momentum back. Now a big running clothesline. Now a big knife-edge chop. But look at that left arm just dangling, lifeless there at his side.
Look, he's trying his fisherman suplex, but he can't do it. His left arm is just too hurt. Lightning spiral time, but no, Cook gets out of that. Had him in the full Nelson, but it looks like maybe a backslide here on Jeremy Wyatt.
The full Nelson, but maybe Wyatt rolls out of it.
He rolls through. Fisherman suplex time again, and this is the finisher by Tyler.
This could be it here, Chris. SBC is free, but now Girthy getting involved and breaking it up. I think he had the 3 count there.
You tell me he doesn't have career advancement written all over him? He just helped Jeremy Wyatt retain his title, Dave.
Tyler Cook had the 1, 2, 3, Chris. He had
exactly. And Girthy just helped his man win.
Yelling at the referee, you didn't see it. You still cheated, Girthy.
Oh, chin breaker on Tyler now. And Wyatt, although he looks to be sort of halfway out on his feet, is now on the offensive somewhat against Cook.
These two, both fatigued at this point. Both have suffered a lot of damage, but Cook now with a bit of an edge. Off the ropes, but Wyatt grabs that foot.
And look at that, Wyatt is still alive as well. Look, check that out. Plunge him from the outside apron onto the back. 1, 2, here we go.
Only a 2 count. It's going to take more than that to take out Tyler Cook.
I don't even remember the last time Tyler Cook lost a match. I don't remember the last time Jeremy Wyatt lost a match.
Oh, like I said, these two have both been on great streaks defending their titles, and one of those streaks is going to end here tonight, and there's going to be some pretty serious repercussions either way.
I don't know. If there's much more on the line for the Girthy Management Group in this than Tyler Cook. I mean, sure, Tyler could be the Central States champ, that's great, but you know what? Losing a member of the family, losing the title.
That'd be fine. They'll just bring back Kwong.
Who's Kwong?
Chris, you were hyping up Kwong for 6 months. Now you act like you don't remember him. It's ridiculous.
Oh, the guy with the crane kick?
Yes.
Oh, he's on assignment.
He was very funny. He learned English, remember?
He's working on that somewhere else. I think he got sent to Taiwan. And here goes Tyler now, continuing to get worked over by Jeremy Wyatt. Now we got a headlock, a chin lock there in the middle of the ring, and I don't know, SBC.
Sure this isn't a chokehold
just hear SBC just say, come on, Tyler.
Told you, Chris, all he wants is to get out of the Girthy Management Group. Of course he's cheering for Tyler Cook. Why do you act so shocked by this? I don't understand.
Listen to the crowd get behind Tyler Cook now. And his biggest cheerleader, Sir Bradley Charles on the outside. Look at that. Wyatt stops that belly-to-back suplex on Tyler Cook.
Tyler Cook, the NWA Kansas champ, in a lot of trouble, and this could be it here, Chris.
Come on.
2, almost a 3 count.
And how much does Tyler Cook have left? I mean, what does Jeremy Wyatt have to do? Outside of hitting the lightning spiral, he's done about everything else in his repertoire, I think.
Well, if Girthy has any say, he may get involved and help sway the match even more in Wyatt's favor. He's already had a huge impact.
Yeah, that fisherman suplex, that's a finisher for Tyler Cook. And the fact that that did not cause the end because of Stephen J. Girthy should prove to you and SBC, Dave, that Girthy is so valuable. Here we go.
I hate that guy.
Here we go.
1, 2, just a 2 count.
Man, and Jeremy Wyatt, can you see him looking up in disgust, looking at the ref like, are you serious? You can't count the 3.
Big kick to the face by Cook, still showing some signs of life here. Another.
Look at that. Big kick. Oh, huge chop to the chest of Tyler. Man, I mean, seriously, if you just walked into the match right now, who's in charge? Who's leading? I have no idea. Both these guys look out.
Well, Wyatt definitely with a bit of an edge right now, even though Cook's still fighting for his life in the ring. Look at that move.
Look at that suplex by Wyatt. Here's a cover. Come on.
Hooking the leg, but only a 2 count again. Tyler Cook refuses to quit here. That's no surprise. This guy's all heart.
Look at him dragging Tyler by his hair. That's what he gets for having that curly hair. That long, curly clown hair.
That's why I cut my hair short.
Really?
Yes?
Looks like nature did that for you.
Shut up, Chris.
Come on, chin lock on Tyler Cook. Speaking of hair, I haven't talked about Jeremy Wyatt's flowing locks. That looks great. Hope he keeps growing it out.
He's going for the Tom Brady look here.
Well, that got him Giselle.
Maybe Wyatt can have his own supermodel.
That's right. Well, Girthy probably has something to hook him up with.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure all the babes flock to Girthy.
Power, Dave.
Babes, you mean Happy Meals.
Here we go. Nope.
Cook lands on his feet. Oh, and a big clothesline. Look at this. He's got a second win here, Chris.
I was going to say, Tyler Cook all of a sudden looks alive again.
Big spinning drop kick. Now going for the cover. Could this be it?
Come on.
Only a 2 count.
Tyler Cook now has all the momentum. And it's late in the match, Dave. I mean, I'm sort of worried for Wyatt. Wyatt gets better as the match continues, but he looks sort of jellyfish now.
Look at that. Cook followed him quickly onto the ropes. Now catches him in a big slam down to the mat.
The power slam. Come on, Wyatt.
Oh, I thought he had him. That's the longest 2 count I've ever seen.
You've had a lot of concerns with referees tonight, Dave. I thought that was perfect right there.
Well, the referee in our last match did have the quickest 1, 2, 3 I think I've ever seen in a legitimate match, Chris. No, you wouldn't admit it because your boy Pete Madden won, but
here we go. No, but Wyatt's trying to climb up to the top here, but
look at this athleticism by Jeremy Wyatt.
Flips up top, and here comes Tyler right back at him. He's got to watch out. SBC's down there. We've seen that backstabber, what he's done to him in this match already.
Cook going for the superplex. You have to think if he hits this, it would be over.
Come on. Wyatt, just power out of this, please. Look, he's biting Tyler's head. That works. That works every time.
Cook goes airborne. He's in a lot of trouble. Now Wyatt all the way to the top. Look at the big elbow. Shades of Randy Macho Man Savage.
Look at that huge elbow drop. This is it. Here, look at the cover.
Whoa. Look at Cook powering out. What kind of cover was that, Chris?
Huge kick out. Well, it looked pretty powerful to me, but a huge kick out by Cook. And look at Cook. He's just laying there like he's dead, but he just kicked out. I have no idea. Maybe he sees SBC, his little cheerleader out there cheering him on.
What an unbelievable main event we've had thus far, Chris. These two gladiators just duking it out here at Turner Rec Center.
I have no idea how this is going to go. NWA Central States title on the line. Sir Bradley Charles out of the Girthy Management Group contractually if Tyler does win this match. I don't know what's going to happen. Both these guys on their knees now giving each other knife edge chops. They can't even stand.
Crowd taunting Stephen J. Girthy here.
Spinning reverse thrust kick, and here going for a possible pedigree, but look, rolls through.
Great flip by Tyler Cook, but now reversed by Wyatt. He gets out of it. What's Cook going for here?
Texas Cloverleaf, a submission move. Can he get him over? Oh my goodness.
He does it. Wyatt is nowhere near the ropes here, Chris.
Texas Cloverleaf that just wrenches on the back. And look, Wyatt's trying so hard. Look at the pain in his face. Oh, he got it, thank goodness. Thank goodness, submission is thwarted. No help by Girthy, Dave. He did it all on his own.
That's the first time he hasn't gotten involved. You're right. Cook, though, in a great position right now.
We've had submissions, we've had elbow drops. What haven't we had in this match?
Cook off the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. Now Wyatt. What a move by Jeremy Wyatt. This has got to be it here, Chris. Wow, Cook kicks out again.
I don't know what to say.
Applauding. Tyler Cook kicks out.
I don't understand why SBC is out here. Why is he out here? Why is he on the opposite side?
To get out of the Girthy Management Group, Chris. I think he wants to congratulate his friend Tyler Cook when it happens here.
He's out here. He wants to screw over Jeremy Wyatt and Girthy. He wants out of this. This is not fair. He's not a manager. He shouldn't be out here.
Cook over the top. Wyatt, though, catching that foot. Spinning around the NWA Kansas champion, but Cook gets the last laugh there.
Enziguri to the back of the head of Jeremy Wyatt, and he stumbles to the ropes.
He's got it with a super kick. That's got to be it here, Chris.
But look, Wyatt has enough sense to roll to the apron and outside.
Oh, I don't even know if he did that intentionally. He may have just lucked out there, the momentum of the move.
He cannot lose the title outside. Take the count out. I think technically, Dave, seriously, if the title doesn't change hands, then I would say Bradley Charles has to stay in the group.
Shut up, Chris. Quit looking for excuses and asterisks here. This match is going to end one way or the other, and one of these guys' stipulation is going to be enacted. There's no doubt about it.
A super kick to the face. He's already taken a fisherman suplex, and here's the 3 count.
Girthy involved to get it again. What's the referee with that slow count?
Come on, Wyatt had his leg up.
Wyatt had molasses on that count.
Wyatt had his leg on the ropes, Dave. Come on.
And Girthy put his legs on the ropes, Chris. Come on.
No, Girthy grabbed his hand.
Okay, so Girthy cheated. Sorry, either way.
It was at the same time, Dave, regardless. The match continues, and Cook into the corner.
Boot to the face by the NWA Kansas champion, Cook. Can he finish off Wyatt here?
T-bone suplex into the corner. Did you see Wyatt just bounce off the ring ropes?
Unbelievable here. What action in the main event.
Wyatt is in deep, deep trouble.
Cook cooking the legs, and again, a pretty slow count, only a 2 count.
I don't understand. There's no time limit on this match, but are one of these guys going to get pinned or submit or anything?
Well, both these guys have to be pretty winded at this point. This has been an amazing match, and like you said, a very long match as well. Here's Girthy up on the ropes.
And what's SBC doing?
Distracting the referee is Stephen J. Girthy. It looks like SBC wants Cook to hit it. What's this?
What?
What's he doing here, Chris?
He's seen the light. light! He has seen the light, Dave!
Oh, the crowd can't believe it.
Thank goodness!
It looked like Tyler Cook was about to end this, and what was Sir Bradley Charles doing there?
And look, superplex! And what's
Wyatt
this?
holds on to it, and another brainbuster
Small
type
package
suplex.
driver! Here we go! 3 count!
Oh my
Yes!
God!
Yes, Sir Bradley Charles, you're finally come to your senses!
What has happened here? This is stunning.
Oh my goodness! The Girthy Management Group has just gotten that much stronger, Dave. Everyone in the back is scared because Sir Bradley Charles has actually realized that staying with the group is the best thing for him in his career.
Well, now SBC is in the ring, and he's got a steel chair here, Chris.
Oh my
What is going on? He was cheering for Tyler Cook the whole match. He wanted his freedom from the Girthy Management Group. At least that's what I thought. That's what everybody thought.
Jeremy Wyatt retains his NWA Central States Championship, and Sir Bradley Charles understands that the Girthy Management Group is the way that he is going to become a star. I can only imagine that's what's going through his head right now. Tyler Cook, yeah, your friendship means nothing to me now.
The stipulation as well was SBC now will get a shot at that NWA Kansas title held by his friend Tyler Cook.
Here we go. Look at SBC just stalking him.
What's he going to do here, Chris?
I'll show you what he's going to do.
Oh, steel chair right to the gut.
Nice. Chair shot to the gut. Look at this. Sir Bradley Charles is measuring
Don't do
him.
it, SBC. Don't do it. No.
Yes. That's what you get for causing him to go in the group in the first place, you backstabbing friend.
Oh, the fans here can't believe it. The kids here at Turner Rec Center have tears in their eyes, Chris.
So do all the girls, but you know what? Sir Bradley, look at that. DDT rolling through on the chair. That is great. And Sir Bradley Charles looks like he wants to talk to us.
Well, he has a lot of explaining to do, Chris.
We'll find out what he has to say right after this.